Also, our Karis Cannell is back as well. So, Tracy, there were a lot of reports from inside the courtroom about Combs's demeanor during the trial. You profiled it back in 2021. That seemed really very much a part of a PR campaign on his part at that point.
Yeah, his behavior and his demeanor anyway in court is pretty consistent with what I saw during the hours we spent together for that profile. You know, I went into doing that interview with a couple of questions. I am one of those people that grew up with Bad Boy. I am part of that generation. So I understood him as a cultural figure. I also understood Diddy Combs as a sort of transformational capitalist figure. But I was interested in why this rebrand, why now? And I repeatedly asked him that question when we spent time together. And it became kind of clear to me that this was sort of a tail wagging the dog situation. The rebrand needed to happen, and he was sort of backfilling the narrative as to why, as we were kind of going along. That was my takeaway at the time. Didn't have any indication of what was to come.
It's always better. One question, and this may be really a stupid question, but one of the things that has always kind of shocked me is that video of Diddy beating the ever-living tar out of his girlfriend in the hotel outside the elevators. Will he ever face charges for that? I mean, you should go to jail for that right there.
Yeah, that video is the most damaging, and I think that video is the reason if I was representing him, I probably wouldn't come out on the courtroom steps and praise him for being a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be found not guilty of charges. It's another thing to have, you know, an entire team of people talking about how fabulous he is. I think the evidence shows otherwise. I think when you're looking at that video, the problem is it's beyond the statute of limitations for any state court.